Well, hi, and welcome to another one of Wally's Weekend Drives. Man, I'll tell you, if you haven't noticed, it's about 115 degrees outside. We do have a little bit of cloud cover today, so that's like giving us a break down to 100. I am up here at Camelback Subaru, joined by Bert Myers here. Now, Bert.
Mr. Subaru.
Yes, Mr. Subaru. Okay, so first thing we got to identify right here. How many Subarus do you own?
I own 3 Subarus personally.
Okay, and Subaru supports dogs, so how many dogs do you own?
5 dogs.
5 dogs. Okay, so you're 2 Subarus short for your 5 dogs.
I'm working on it.
There you go. Well, let's take a look here. We got the 2024 Subaru Crosstrek Limited here, right?
Yeah, absolutely. This is
okay,
awesome.
so what do you think about this so far? You're a Subaru guy.
Hey,
you had a chance to drive it?
You know what? I've driven it, and here's the thing. They made so many nice improvements to this car. If you have not driven a 24, you're just missing out.
Yes.
This is a great vehicle and all the improvements.
Yes, okay, now, I totally agree. And one of the things that I noticed is that boxer motor. It's been there forever. You know, the symmetrical all-wheel drive, been there forever. But we have more power now.
Yep.
We have, I don't know if it's gear ratios or they add actual horsepower to it.
Well, we actually have the bigger motors. We took the motor out of the Crosstrek and put it into the Limited, so now we have a bigger motor, which means more horsepower, more torque, better acceleration, and more off-road capability.
That's right, and don't forget handling too, because one of the things that really impressed me about this was off-road for sure, it handles great, but on-road, you have all that wheel travel and a soft suspension, gives you a supple ride that handles great. So one of the things that we noticed here right to start with is the fact that you have the large wheel wells right here, and you're looking at 18-inch alloy wheels with enough room here for that suspension travel I was talking about, and all-wheel drive, 4-wheel disc brakes, everything that you're going to need on that.
Absolutely.
Now, Bert, inside here, tell me a little bit about the inside.
So, just to show you what they've done this year, first of all, they've changed the seating, okay? Better bolsters.
Yes.
So much more supportive than previously. And then new for 24 in the Crosstrek, this new 11.6-inch multimedia screen. A big improvement if you like to use Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, if you want to use the built-in nav in this one, just an easy way to get around.
And it's wireless.
And it's wireless.
It's wireless too,
wireless,
yes.
Wireless.
Now, one of the things that I noticed driving it was the lane keeping ability now that it has in it with the twin cameras up front. This thing, I wouldn't say drives itself, but pretty close to it.
But it's a great way for a driver assist. It'll keep you right in that center when you're on those trips. Just follows along.
That's perfect. Right. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the mileage on this thing. I'm getting about 23 and a half miles per gallon. When I'm off-road, I'm up to 29 on the street.
Right.
So combined is about 28.6, which is pretty good.
And when it breaks in, you'll even get over 30. You really will on the highway.
Right. Yeah, get out on the highway in a road trip for sure, but I'm kind of like the off-road guy. In fact,
I got it.
You know, one of the things, it was filthy yesterday, cleans up really good for sure. Let's take a quick look here in the back here. Just because we've talked about everything else, let's talk about the rear hatch. The fact that you do have the privacy shade there. We know, whether it's the sun or prying eyes, you want to keep people, away from your cargo here so they don't break in and steal anything, because that has been known to happen. Also, I see in here dog mats. Right here. So,
absolutely.
So one of the things that we always like to say too, in the old days, we used to just hose these off, for sure. Now, if you look at this, it's all about the mountains. It's all about Subaru.
And Crosstrek.
Yes. And it's all about, go figure, they got everything in there for sure. Subaru didn't miss a thing here. And Bert's not going to miss anything either if you come up to visit him here. Again, we're at Camelback Subaru. MSRP on this is $34,635. Now, do you have any kind of brakes going on?
We have a couple of things. We have a couple of things going on right now, and we've got some incredible new colors here. We got Sunburst Orange.
Right on.
We got a new Alpine Green. So if you don't want to be, again, don't get me wrong, white's great, but if you want to be a little different, we got some new colors that help you stand out when you're off road, going places, different things. It's a great vehicle.
I'm the orange guy for sure. Besides being the red guy too. But hey, remember, Camelback Subaru right here. Come on up. It's on Camelback, just west of the 51 right there. Easy to find right here on Camelback Road, right in the middle of all the other dealers. Stop by and see Bert.
Wally, good to see you again, man. It's always a pleasure.